You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Alright, we live. Bonnie, yo, you really fucking rep for Queen of the Ring today, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So I was a little iffy with you because I seen you practicing, and usually before people are practicing, I feel as though, like, you know, they ain't got their shit together, but yo, you had three, like, yo, let's talk about it.
Nah, I pace before my battles, and I usually practice because I'll forget trying to rebuttal the beginning of my round. So I always go over the beginning of my rounds, so I never get stuck. Like, there was still a moment in time where I was thinking of a rebuttal, and I'm like, damn, don't forget your round. So that's what I do.
You did rebuttal too.
Exactly. So that's why I do that. I pace and I remember the beginning part of my round. As long as I got the beginning, I got the round.
Yeah. So they didn't announce the winner yet, but you know, I just wanted to get you fresh off, like what you expect. I
think it was a really close battle. So like the first one was, I think tonight is going to be nothing but close battles. There's no whack people on this card. I feel like I took it, but I won't be mad if they say Show took it because he didn't stumble. Neither one of us stumbled. We prepared. We performed. So I'm not going to be mad either way it goes. Do I want it? Hell yeah. But that's my bro, so I'm not going to be mad.
Material-wise, yo, I feel as though like you were a little more balanced as far as like you had a lot of jokes, you know, you got a lot of different things. Like, did you prepare different being that it was like 2-3 minute rounds?
Yes.
Or?
I made sure that my rounds were crafted for 2 minutes and it had a good story. You can't tell too much storyline. You can't scheme too much. You can't do too much of anything when you have a judge time battle. So that's how I roll. I try to be well balanced. I always try to be versatile. I always try to think outside the box. So that's what I did.
Word. I think it was your third round. You had like a couple of like a couple bars dedicated towards women, you know, empowerment, and you being the only woman representing the East Coast, you know, is that something that, you know, you want to talk about too? Like, why was that important to get that message across? You know, it
was important because I'm always in these scenes where it's men and me. You know what I mean? So I always try to, not to say I'm cool with some girls I don't even really fuck with like that. But the point is to push our whole culture of us and make sure we're not as marginalized as the WNBA is to the NBA. We got to start really pushing each other. So that's why I made sure I had to give some shine in there. And to black women specifically, like I wore these shoes for a purpose. I drew on these. I drew Joyce Wood. I drew Breonna Taylor. Like, it's not a game. Like, it's real life for me. So I had to mix, you know, a message in with the show.
Well, yo, we about to get to that winner. Yo, any last words to the people that was watching you, man? And were you nervous being at Twitch? A lot of people was watching.
Yes. I'm not nervous though. I don't pay attention to that till after. So now I could go watch. But I would have been nervous checking that. Make sure y'all follow me, Bonnie Godiva, on everything. At the Bonnie Godiva on Twitch. Everything else is Bonnie Godiva.
You already.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame.